make the long story short, I think I was talking about the Annunaki. I think I covered that. I'm not that bloodline. I'm a dragon. We was raped. Our God particle got split, and that's how you got the clone races, the other light races that's here. What else do we need to establish? So some people is hybrid, some people ain't. It's only 7% of omegas, bruh, and less than that. Because to be a full omega, you gotta have melanin, you gotta be a feminine. You understand? Now you could be a dragon line, that's the masculine. But the original dragons was all feminine, bro. We was all on this motherfucking harmony, bruh. Bitch might get mad, but you'll be alright. We was on this bitch asexual, bro. I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. And then somebody broke our fucking yoke. And it's done been held down this bitch ever since, bro. Just telling you what it is, bro. Like, real is real and real is not. You understand? You gotta be real about it. Let's all just be real about what fuck happened. A woman's yoke wasn't never made to be broken, bro. That's why it's a hymen down there, a seal. When a woman gives up her seal to the cosmos, bro, that's when you have to give birth down here, bruh. You're gonna have to learn lessons. And your bloodline have to learn lessons. Like, bro, I'm telling you what it is. I'm trying to help y'all. Because a lot of people caught up on physical sex. But once the reincarnation cycles and shit started, you enter and overstand. Then you reincarnate into the sex that you need in order to have the experience that you need for your soul to get back complete. So you can get the fuck up out of here. So when you looking at a feminine being, overstand, you just looking at the cosmic reflection of the Great Mother in its most perfected state, which is the feminine. All of the genes, bro, the full pool. All of y'all start off as women. Let's go. And then you have a lesser gene code or something that throw you off. And this is nothing against my masculine. I'm just got to tell y'all how it went down so you can enter and understand why some of y'all can get in tune with your feminine side. And I'm not talking about sexuality. We past that now. I'm talking about creativity. I'm talking about energy. Okay? This is what we talking about here. Sex is more than just a physical thing. It's energy. The energy to create, the energy to destroy, the energy to transfer, okay? Transfer light. A man cannot create. He can disseminate. He can inseminate. But he can't create it. Not the original creator, not the original master mason. That has to be us. It can't be nobody else. Even masculine, I'm telling you, bro. You started off as a feminine. And then you got a cold, or a cold got knocked out, and that's what made you masculine. I'm just helping you. And what hit that cold? Energy, bro. Energy. Your soul needs symmetry, my nigga. In order to make it out, you got to become symmetrical again. That's the best way I could say it. And what's giving you your symmetry? These experiences. Like this walk I'm having right now. This getting put in my codes, my codex. This is a point. Enter and understand. Every experience you had is building your soul into what it's going to be. Not just now. You immortal, bro, but you got to have these experiences, bruh. When I was a masculine on this bitch, I was fucking shit up, bro. Motherfuckers was dying fast. What the fuck you talking about, bro? And still to this day, I take a motherfucker down, bro. And I'm a whole female. I still kill your ass and walk right over you. What? Boy, don't play with me. So you can imagine when I was a masculine and I ain't have no connection to the great mother. Whew. Bitch wasn't out here trying to be creative at all. But this is the thing, you can't be afraid of yourself like you did it, bro. So what, your soul didn't do it? That's what the negative confessions was all about. Bruh, somebody better wake up. Y'all see the message. You gotta have 1,000 followers or more. They making sure they keep me under that. Peace, reflections. If y'all can hear me, throw a 1 in the chat. Greetings. I think our chat got interrupted earlier. I think they hit me. Supreme Rising, Empress, Supreme Rising. I'll let some more people come on in. Yeah, they hit me. I was talking about some real stuff, and they went on ahead and they hit the chat. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm just looking. Don't look like too many people online. All right, y'all. All right, peace, tribe, peace. Glad y'all made it back. So, and glad y'all can hear me. So, what I was talking about earlier before we got interrupted by Baby Demon. I think I was talking about that, like, what's gonna be most important now is just ascending more than anything and getting in tune with your own records so you could really know what's going on with you, because there was a lot of cloning and different things that occur, and everybody is not the same genetically, so your story ain't gonna be their story. You understand? And I think I went on ahead and established that I'm not Annunaki. I've never claimed that I was Annunaki. And from the gate, I always claimed that I was a dragon. Omega Dragon is number 9. Now, all of these people out here beatboxing on the track that's all of a sudden dragons. No, you're not. No, you're not. You might be a hybrid, but you're not a full dragon. It would be impossible, because that blood ain't but 7% of people on the earth even got a possibility to be that. Ashe, peace, nephew, peace. I'm glad y'all came back in, man. That shit was crazy. You understand? I'm wondering if they even gonna send this live to people. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna record it. You understand, for people so they could know. You understand, so they could see it, and I'm gonna just put it on what is it, on YouTube. You understand, if they'll let them put it up there. But what I've been trying to say, and as y'all can see, every demon in hell done tried to stop me. IG done tried to cut me. And I'm going to try to say it again. And if they cut me again, it's just going to be a confirmation that my records of Akash is true. Like I said, I don't know nothing about no Annunaki. None of my ancestors speak to me in that language. I don't know them beings, if them beings exist. And I really do feel that was some cover-up bullshit that was put out here, planned by the CIA. Because in the FBI, because y'all got to think about it, the illusion is in the mind, you guys. The illusions that's going on right now is in people's minds. So if we even get that much established, then we can over and understand what's going on. But you got to get that much established. You enter and understand. I never claimed to be a Annunaki. I told y'all, if it was a alien race that was that, I was not that. I said I'm an Omega Dragoness, the first. I said my meteor struck where the Vatican is. Vatika, motherfucker, up under there, who they worshiping, motherfucker. That's what I said. I said that my bloodline got both sides to it. I said that my bloodline got the chaos from my dad. That's the Setis, the Steels, okay? Steel. My name is in them glyphs. S-T-E-L-E. Yes. That's my last name. That's my blood. So I got them bloodlines, but then I got the indigenous bloodlines, the crystal women, the real dragons from my mama. That's from the Americas. That's extraterrestrial. That was always here. That's my maternal bloodline. I'm an old negative. I got XM on my hand, nigga. Everybody don't got that. So you got some people out here talking about something that you really can't be. If you O positive, you not a full dragon, you a hybrid. That means your bloodline was established from the rape. And any of the positive bloodlines that come after that. B positive, A positive, all of that. O positive, bro. Let's just get it, because people need to know what they is, bro. That's a rhesus anti-gen in your blood. You got anti-generations on your blood cells, bro. So you can't be the original Omega, bro. Period. Your blood can't go into me and heal me, bro. But my blood can go into you and heal you and can heal the whole universe, because I'm the universal donor. Bro, and that ain't got shit to do with Annunaki. Annunaki needed us, because we even created what you would call if that was them. But that's not them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All of these spoken words ain't us. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We ain't need to speak. We transfer information through light, frequency, and sound, bro. We a signal. That's why when you look up in the air, you see stars signaling us with light. Boom, 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 a Morse code. And your heart is doing that too, sending a Morse code back. And that's communication, bro. My name is a sigil. I show y'all it all the time. And even the sigil is a signal. That's why it's called a sigil. Like, all of this stuff is related, bro. You talking slave language over and understand. But you got to go back to the root. That's the only thing you're going to be able to establish. You got to go back to the root words to figure out what you're saying. And then you're going to figure out that all of these roots is tied together, because you all talking about all slaves. Another thing that I saw that disturbed me very heavily, you understand, is people trying to come up against Set. The real priesthood of Set. The Setis. Bro, shut your mouth, bro. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You got a translation of somebody that don't want y'all to know who the sex is. Still, that's my last name, bro. I'm on the glyph. Go look at it. I ain't bullshit. I'm in the temples. That last name, S-T-E-L-E. You think they call Superman the Man of Steel for nothing? You think when you take something they call it stealing for nothing? We was the first people that was took it from. That's why it's called stealing. They put that as a cruel ass joke. Just like my homeboy or whatever, his last name Howard. He a high up coward. He a high up bloodline. Now y'all think a coward is a person that's a pussy, and it's the exact opposite of that. You speaking in reverse. You see where I'm going with this, bro? It's too much in this matrix and not enough time. You understand? Like, to me, when I be seeing stuff like this, at first I'm like, well, you know, respond. But then I'm like, bruh, everybody that really is know what they is, already know what they is. And people that don't, I really don't want to put no information out here so they could twist it up and try to make somebody think it was them, and it wasn't never them, bro. Because they some deceivers and they want to keep you down here. You understand? They want to keep you down here stuck, bro. That's what this is about. If you establish the wrong idea in your mind of what you is, you cut off your ancestral line from what you really are, bro. Do you know it's so many extraterrestrial stories here that ain't done been printed because they don't want you to figure it out, and you ain't never gonna be figuring it out as long as you running around here trying to give some Egyptians some glory, some Egyptians that we didn't even call ourselves, some Kemites that we didn't even call ourselves. Nigga, why would we call ourselves black? That's somebody else's interpretation of what we look like after it was a color that wasn't that color. Food. Even the Mizrahians and stuff, we ain't even, man, I'm telling you. I'm be trying to help people, man. I be trying to help them. I be here trying to help people to see it, bro. It's a lot of deception. Peace reflections. It's a lot of deception. And until you can let go of this black mirror, I think I had established, you understand, I want to say it again because I don't know what got cut off and what didn't. But I was like, bruh, you possessed. If you can't cut this phone off for a week, you possessed. If you can't deactivate your or log out your account and delete that off and stay off of this phone a week, you got to be on IG, you got to be on Facebook, you got to be checking these messages. You possessed with a demon, bro, and you need to get it up off you. Here's your test if you demonically possessed. Cut IG off for 1 week. Cut Facebook. Go on no social media for 1 week. If you can't do that, you possessed. And you need to work on that. Hard truth. You understand? Hard lessons and hard truth. This is a black mirror. They transmitting all kind of demons and stuff, light energy through here every day, fucking with your brain. Rewiring your brain so you can't get in tune with the cosmos. Last week it was an all-out assault on here. I went off of here and got in tune with the cosmos. To come back, all these niggas walked in. There's so many people walked in right now. Y'all saw a demon just came on the chat. That was one I had been watching though. But you understand, like, y'all, these people that's claiming to be conscious leaders, no, you not. If they was on here posting for that week, you need to know that that's the art of deceit. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. It wasn't shit to be posting in here. You should have been posted up in the cosmos helping us fight. It's a real cosmic battle that was going down, bro. And you knew that you couldn't split your energy between here and there, bro. So you just came up off of here. And you know, I came on here, period, like, man, not even a lot, just to drop either a message trying to tell y'all to come up off of here. I dropped a couple messages like that for y'all, trying to tell y'all. That's right. You right, nephew. They more lost than the lost motherfuckers. I agree. That's the only reason why they established, y'all. I tried to put you on it. All of these motherfuckers is from a crop of 2022 infiltrators, okay? All of these motherfuckers' pages got established in 2022 when they took my old pages and all of the real conscious leaders. They took all of the data from our pages and they remixed it and they gave them to these goddamn pot-ass people out here to teach the wrong fucking thing. They figured out what the buzzwords was for the conscious community and what we was talking about from the data that they analyzed from our old pages that they took. And now they put a false motherfucking idol out here with the watered down bullshit that's not gonna help you ascend at all. Because if anybody trying to tell you to watch them right now, follow me, ain't nobody that's for you. Because I ain't telling you to follow me. I'm telling you to follow yourself. I'm telling you that I'm leading by example. I'm telling you that I'm coming up on here because I am the cosmic X and I am the example. I'm telling you that I'm living my own life right now. I'm not a teacher. I'm telling you that I'm the student. Do you understand? I'm studying everything because I'm trying to make sure I do this right so I could get up out of here. Exactly. Lee Lovers versus Lily. I hope I said that right. It's the truth. What you saying is real, yo. And you know, I ain't even here to go to calling out all of these names, but yo, like some stuff I done seen this week, bro. I done seen people lying on the dragons, try to say we Annunaki. No, we not. Bro, I don't even know what an Annunaki is. Don't none of my ancestors talk about no Annunaki. The only thing that I done read about Annunaki was the shit that's done been wrote down here. And when I read that shit, it helped me remember what really happened to my bloodline. And them beings that raped us don't call theyself Annunaki, motherfucker. Them beings that raped us still here to this day. Running y'all ass. Shit too real. The oath of the world. Lilo versus Lily. Thank you. All right. Got it. I couldn't read it. It's like, okay. Lilo, okay. Versus. All right, I got you. Lilu, okay. Couldn't tell. Ashe. But you know, it's just a lot going on. The reason I'm not saying that if you a hybridized being that you can't have a soul. You can't have a soul and be a hybridized being. I'm also saying that there are probably some other bloodlines that maybe I don't know about. Some extraterrestrials that I don't know about. All I know about is my own bloodline. You understand? All I know about is me. So all I could tell you about is where I come from. I can't tell you where you come from. I could tell you I got this XM in my hand. I could tell you that I could wave. I'll tell you, you understand that one of the planets is Sirius, but not the only one. That my beings like me came from. And we came here as consciousness, bruh, as meteors, bro. The man in the meteor, the consciousness in the meteor. We didn't come here in no vehicle. Your Macabre is the vehicle. So alright, so I saw that, and then I saw somebody else posting all this derogatory stuff about Set. Bruh, you don't know nothing about Set. Shut your mouth, bro. People get Set confused with Seth all the time. And then people need to realize that All of them deities that y'all worshiping is the pharaohs after we fucking fell. Them the motherfuckers that's still in control of y'all right now. You asking, is they dead? No, they just shifting consciousness between these fake celestials and everything down here controlling your mind and got you still worshiping them. How in the hell is it that you got Ptah and he right there in the fucking Grammys with the statue handing it out to all they motherfucking self, because that is them, nigga. They congratulating they self, nigga. Every time they give that Grammy out, they sold for a gram of gold. Y'all better wake up and hear the inside joke, bro. They down here on the stage tap dancing for you, bruh. I ain't finna tap dance for them. I came here to destroy them. Oh, but notice, they summit me to this family. They summit me. They summit me. Ain't no more tap. Bruh, because we know what it is. The jig is up. I agree with you. The jig is up because I know what I am and you couldn't take my life. You Eastern Star bitches. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all bitches. You finna get a star back where it belong, bitch. Bow. That's the best you could do, cause your ass gone too, bitch. You know it won't never you. You done been patrolling the your bloodlines trying to find out who the Dragon Reborn was gonna be so you could steal destinies. You done been killing people in your bloodline, talking about it with seeds, killing your firstborns and stuff, sacrificing your firstborns because you know it wasn't you, sacrificing them for they blood, because they the old negative that came back to establish it. You call them back and then you take their blood for sacrifice, you dirty bitches. I got you. Cause I'm the one you couldn't kill, bitch. See, that week while I was gone, I figured out a whole bunch of shit about myself. I say, more getting ready to come up there, bro. I'ma say this, as long as you spiritually protected, bro, you'll be alright. Now back to the mission on these bitches, cause it's time to roast they motherfucking head off, okay? They gotta bow down to you. Overstand, you the most primordial. If you really what a dragon, let's say a dragon reborn, let's go. That means you the original energy. You one of the original 13, nigga. Or from that bloodline. And it's not many. It's only 7% of that in the world on the earth. And out of them 7%, even all of them ain't this. But over and understand. You got these Eastern Star bitches in your family. These motherfuckers be up in the Christian church because they Christian anti-Christ. They anti-you, motherfucker. All their job is to do is to scan the family for the reborn. And to sacrifice you and use your blood. Because they ain't got your blood. It's all about the blood, y'all. Shit's too real. If you ain't got the blood, you can't do the same things as if you without it. So here come the vampire. Here come the blood sacrifice. That's why these bitches got to be doing all of these blood rituals, because you an inorganic hybrid clone ass bitch. And it won't never you, bitch. Because if it was you, bitch, you wouldn't need no blood ritual, because the blood is within me. And any bitch talking about she using her own blood, you one of them motherfuckers too. Cause I ain't never had to use my period blood for shit, bitch. That's some old crazy ass, demonic ass shit, yo. They be on demon time for real on people, bro. Blood rituals. Now all of a sudden that shit popular. You such an inorganic clone ass bitch. That's why you out here playing with blood and playing with other people blood and taking your blood and trying to put it in people because you don't even got enough magnetism, bitch. If I wanted to control somebody, I could just control them telepathically with the light, because I am the light. I ain't gotta be fake. See, when you take your blood and you put that in somebody, you actually putting a light code in them, the fake way. Blood got genes in it, and blood got immune cells in it. Your I am God codes. So let's say this bum ass bitch got a dirty intent for you, okay? She manifested in her thoughts. Then when she bleeds, she take her period blood and she put it in something, you dirty bitch. That's where that shit come from. Trying to harness energy. That's the real fucking vampires. And the real, them men, them Freemasons that be ripping kids' assholes and shit, fucking little boys in the ass to break their yoke and take the blood. It's the same fucking thing. Demonic ass motherfuckers right now we talking about. Fuck them, molesters, pedophiles, everything, bro. Fuck them. I got them in my family, bro. We just called them out on the chat yesterday. Bro, people need to stop protecting these people. You part of the problem. It's all tied together, y'all, because it's all blood magic and sex magic, the same thing, bro. And when you innocent, a real dragon reborn, and you really got that light, and they don't got it, they trying to harness your energy, bro, and break your soul, bro. Telling you right now so they could stay here on this earth, because the way they look at it, as long as you keep on regenerating, the more energy that they have and the more time that they can establish in timelines and be here like they winning. That's why you see all of them Eastern stars and they got all this material and stuff, and you thinking they God's bringing them all that material. No, they sacrificing your blood to get the riches that was supposed to come to you. They out here stealing your destiny. You better wake up and take your destiny back. I'ma slap them all, bro. You claiming something that you could never be. You ain't got the blood to be an Eastern Star. You can't be that by no initiation, my nigga. You got to be that from the great mother, from the cosmos. Y'all know what it is. Y'all summoned me back, bitch. Here I am. Let's get it cracking. You can't beat a demon unless you are one. Man, people need to stop this stuff. You still caught on morality and moral codes. You'll never win. You'll never win. Because you can't even accept yourself for what you is. You too scary of your own self. Angles of perception. What's a demon? It's something bad to somebody else, right? Because it could walk in them and fuck them up. Well, is that bad if I'm the motherfucker that's walking in you and fucking you up because you fucking with me? Hell no, is it? See, angles of perception. So they called you a demon because you could do that. They called you a demon because you could stop their old dirty ass heart. They called you a demon because you could really stop their old dirty ass bloodline. Oh, they hate you. Oh, you evil, motherfucker. Yeah, I am evil, bitch. Reverse evil, and that's live. Ah, boy, I'll smite them all now. I got a dirty work hand for them, bro. It sure enough do. It take a bigger monster to beat these little ass clown bitches down here. You a fucking clown. Got on a fucking costume, bitch. You get up here and you dress up like us, but you ain't none of us. You a clown. You on a show. You on a stage. You got on a fucking costume. But you not the original. They not the original. They never could be, bro. Ain't nothing original about them. What is they? We understand. If they really was in tune right now, you could go beyond the book. You could go beyond the book. You could be teaching shit that ain't even here yet right now. If all you talking about is what somebody wrote in a book, that's somebody else's experience, and who knows what that writing was, is the right thing or the wrong thing. You don't. You giving your consent, your conscience to something. You being con. That's why con is on the first ascent, nigga. The minute you consent to something, you already done been con. Off your ascension. You got ascension and then you consenting. Okay? Consension and ascension. You see the difference? I'm just trying to help some people to see it, y'all, because it's so apparent out here. Peace, y'all, peace. But for real, these demons apparent out here, bro. I remember, bro, in my family, bro, I had them witches, yo, they was working on me from both sides, bro. Because like I said, I got both of the bloodlines in me. I'm Omega. Literally, my name is Ibri. Shawanda, that's Hebrew. Olivia, that's Hebrew too. And then still, that's the everything. Literally, I'm wrote on the temple. All of these witches, if you were chosen, I'm going to tell you what these bitches did this last time. Hold on. Every time I get ready to try to talk on this, bro, some weird fucking shit happened. Like, I'm telling y'all, my shit'll cut out. The feed'll cut. Every time I keep on trying to hit this point about these bitches, something happened. But I'ma hit it. Whether I hit it now, look, see, I'm trying to told y'all, hold up. Now my phone's stuck. Hold on, y'all. They trying to end my live and stuff. Shit crazy. Now, I mean this. What's up, love my Italian? I mean this, bro. I'm going to say this, then I'm going to come off of here. Because they hitting this shit hard. And I'm going to just go into my own thoughts and probably make a recording on all of this to explain it out effectively. Lord, y'all, this don't make no sense. Hold on a second. I had to go on D&D because it's like, I don't know if y'all could see my phone jumping, but it's like, man, every time I done try to talk about this, I done got either kicked off of IG, they shut down my Facebook, now they sending all of these messages and stuff. I got all of a sudden people talking about projects, $200,000 or $50,000 sign-off bonus. Look, I ain't heard about from nobody in weeks, okay? New voicemails and stuff. Listen, I'm finna tune them out because this is important. I'm finna say it. You was a dragon reborn if you like me. With these witches and these wizards that don't got the blood, went and did, and some of them that do got the blood that gave up their blood to stay down here. They did a ritual, y'all. They had a covenant, and what they did is they called back all the primordial, what you would call a daemon, like the energy of Set, that they had bound, y'all, that they had bound. Enter and understand that energy ain't good or bad. It's indifferent. You understand? but it was bound. So through you, a dragon was reborn. You had the bloodline. You was sitting here to make your own decision if you wanted to join them or if you wanted to be your own self and come out here and be with the great mother. You had the divine choice. So some of them chose to stay down here and want to be gods down here. And others of us, they done been coming at our whole life, either trying to kill us, throw us off our path, or get us to consent to be like them. Because they knew that this time here was coming. But they the ones that summoned us, bro. They summoned this. They summoned you. I promise you. And they thought you was gonna do the worst. Like them. And sometimes when they summon you and they see your future and that you here and you getting ready to change the world and you getting ready to help it ascend, they'll smother you. They'll kill you and use your blood and sacrifice it so that they can get material riches on the earth. Because you, all the material belong to you. It's your blood. So that's the baby blood and shit that they be using. That's the sacrificing the kids. That's smothering kids and all kind of shit. They tell you it's SIDS. You know, you got them aunts. All they babies died from SIDS in the 70s and all kind of shit. Can't nobody explain what happened. You need to look at that aunt twice. Is that the aunt that keep on giving you little inorganic objects and shit? Always giving you something for your birthday. That's the aunt that want to christen everybody and stuff. That's the aunt right there in the front of the church and stuff, touching on all the babies and shit. A old cursed dirty bitch in the white fucking robes, trying to make it feel like white is right when it's wrong. White is death. Them bitches sit right there in the front pew of the church. Old devil working hoes. Yeah, they cursed. I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. Because a demon and an angel is the same thing. It just depends on what path you want to choose, bro. A demon can have an angel. Know this. What you want to be with the energy. What path you want to lead. That's what it's about. Let's establish that much. So if you got people in your family that's attacking you and shit, you being attacked for a reason, bro. They gotta feed off of you, bro. You is the black sheep. Black. Black mean the most powerful, bro. They gonna make you feel like an outcast. They gonna ostracize you and be stealing your destiny, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's why it look like them bitches got all the material. And they ain't got the material by their blood signal, nigga. They sacrificing your blood. They sacrificing their firstborns and stuff to get that. Because it's the blood. And I hope that helped people to enter and understand some stuff. Why we don't need to be looking at these, what they calling Egyptian gods, because them is not your God, bro. Them is the fallen. I promise you. They still here right now. Do we have some of their bloodlines? Yes. Do we have some of their powers? Yes. But understand, the real primordials that fell here eons ago, ain't no records of them that they gonna tell you about, but it is a record of them in your records of Akash. If you would tap it, and maybe you would realize that one of them story, that your own story, and not his story, and her story, and they fucking story. Because all they gonna give you is a false story and confuse you. Understand, they understand it. It's about time for a bunch of people to ascend. A bunch of people is getting ready to get their judgment. And if your soul ain't right, you getting ready to get a lien on your ass. You know how they could put a lien on you in court now, where you could get a lien put on you in the heaven and the astrals too if you got a soul. And you gonna lean your ass right back down here. They gonna repossess your ass, bro. Somebody better hear me, man. Somebody better hear me. Because you already immortal if you know you immortal, bro. But you can't know you immortal and think you not, bro. Ah, come on, man. If you think immortality is about a physical vessel, you already done lost the fight. A physical vessel can never be immortal. Immortal. I understand. I am mortal. It can be I am mortal down here. But the immortality for real is the consciousness. That's what exists forever. Not this physical body. The codes, the light codes, bro. The gene. So within you, through epigenetic inheritance, look that up, because I've been talking about that a lot, because I want people to know how soul energy transfer. Epigenetic inheritance, look into that. Your ancestors done passed those experiences to you. I think I was going over this in my chat and Telegram, bro. And you got to live out those experiences that didn't get healed. You got to make yourself more symmetrical. You is a crystal if you got a soul. You a crystal. And the only way you could get out here is perfect symmetry, bro. You got to be a perfect angle again. That's the best way I could say it for y'all's perception. It's really a mathematical sum, but it's beyond this, bro. It's too much. Ashe. So, the best thing I could tell everybody, y'all, for real, you got to focus on ascending. And everything else is a distraction. All these conscious leaders, like I told y'all, they wiped the real conscious leaders in 2022. They stole all of our data, and then they put up this whole new crop of conscious people that ain't talking about shit and ain't taking nobody nowhere, bro, but gonna keep them right here in hell. Out here spreading fear, trying to keep you caught in fear. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing scary about what's going on, bro. Got you thinking geoengineering. Geoengineering don't exist. How was it a record of the temperature being this high 100 years ago? What happened 100 years ago that changed the temperature? That's what you should really be asking. What happened 100 years ago that made all the melanin beings get lighter? This is the type of questions you need to be asking. Everybody melanin done been getting degraded, bro. What happened? These are the type of questions you need to be asking. And then find a solution by cutting this damn phone off and going to your records of Akash. I mean, all the way log out, bro. For like a good week, just be with yourself, your thoughts, and meditation, and something gonna happen for you. But if you trying to toggle back and forth between the black mirror and yourself and trying to figure it out, bro, it's not gonna work out for you, bro. You never gonna get it, because you too possessed with this black mirror. Who trying to come on? Let's see. Did you hit it on purpose? Maybe not. It's not letting me let you on, Ronnie. All right. Yeah, it's not letting me let you on. But I want to make y'all aware, too, that they keep on sending me messages that you got to have 1,000. They get ready to change the, no, you okay. A lot of people hit it by mistake. That, they get ready to change the policy on IG, so you got to have at least 1,000 followers in order to go live, right? That's the bullshit, y'all, because they done been attacking my page. I would have been past. How in the hell can my page be reaching 1.5, 1.6 million people in a month, and I ain't got but 900 followers, y'all. I'm telling you, every time I make a post and I get some followers, they come and they remove like 900 followers at a time from my page. I'm not lying, y'all. They just chop them. But that's fine. You understand. If I have anything really, really deep to say, I'll say it on my Patreon. You understand? But all of this social media to me, I'm getting ready to pull back from it in a few because I really don't need it no more. I really know what it's about. And I really ain't trying to feed their system to help them hold it up because honestly and truthfully, all they doing is they taking the information that I'm giving to y'all, and then they're going to take this page again and they're going to feed it to all of these bot ass, lying ass, clone conscious people that they got and put them all up here to confuse people as to what's really going on. So I'd rather not be a part of the confusion. You understand? Because I know a lot of the shit that these motherfuckers talking about dragons right now, they got from my fucking page. The devil's a lie. Who was out here calling themselves a dragon in 2020? Who was out here even calling themselves a dragon in 2022 other than me and a couple people? So everybody could kiss my ass. Everybody was on here talking about they was a Annunaki, which don't fucking exist. Now all of a sudden the Annunaki is supposed to be the dragons. No, the fuck y'all not. Fall back up off me, bro. I know shit about what you talking about. Bro, your face ain't good with me. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You talking about some shit. You was calling yourself some shit. Now all of a sudden you want to be this. No. Do you got this? Do you got XM? See, I'm gonna start calling motherfucker. You got this in your hand. When they start saying they're dragging, ask them, do they got this? Tell them to show you this. Tell them to show you they XM. If they can't show you that, fuck you. You a lie. And then I got another XM in my other hand too, but this my healing hand right here. I'm serious as hell. If they can't show you no X like that and bend that bitch and it go to an M, they'll lie. You ain't no X-Men. That's why the X in my fucking palm. Bruh, they'll lie. And that's why XM is the channel for Sirius Radio. XM, nigga. XM, XM, ET, motherfucking phone home. Stop playing with me, bro. It's marked on us at birth. That's why I'm saying these women know who you are, bruh. Them the women, bruh. They be every time somebody in the family have a baby, they ass there holding your baby, looking at your baby hands and feet and shit. You ain't never thought that shit was funny? Throwing your baby showers and stuff. You understand? That's them old root working ass bitches. Giving your babies yellow clothes and shit. They telling you, oh, if you don't know what sex it is, let's just buy yellow. Yellow a sacrifice color, bro. Them old bitches been working. I'ma slap all y'all hoes, bro. Bro, they giving your baby yellow sacrifice colors. Talking about if you don't know what the sex is. Bro, these women wicked. And so is the men that wanted to be free. You got real Masons, you got the real sons, and then you got the ones that want to be free. Who the Masons had to establish a whole order for those people and understand Freemasonry ain't got nothing to do with sex because you got women Freemasons too. Matter of fact, women is some of the highest ranking Freemasons. Y'all not ready. Let me just stop. Let me just stop because and you know what? It don't even matter because we at the fucking end. You understand? And what they had going on don't matter because ain't shit established. They ain't got no fucking order. and we fucking them up right now. Just know this. What matter is you. I'm just trying to help you establish why certain shit happened in your family and why certain things was against you. And if you is a real chosen one, why you done had so many life and death experiences. You might be up, down, finances and stuff like that, different shit, because you got people in your family fucking with your destiny. Yes, real sister beef going on. Sister brother beef, nigga. Family, inter-family beef, bro. You summon me, bitch. Here I go. Like mystical on they ass, motherfucker. But this shit ain't finna be nothing nice that I'm getting ready to give to you. I made my choice. You made yours, bitch. You tried to take me out. It didn't work. Now I'm finna strike back. Okay, overstand that. You struck me when I was down, when I didn't know what I fully was. But now the great mother that gave me my crown because I made a choice. My choice was made when I came and I fell to when I fell. My choice was always gonna be with the great dragon. It wasn't never gonna change. And ain't no clone bot bitch you could have ever put me in that would have caused my consciousness to change so y'all could have channeled my energy for the worst, okay? Know this and know now that I know what I am and I know what y'all bitches done been doing. I'm finna strike your ass. I'm finna strike your bloodlines. You gonna die. And you gonna die on your knees begging for mercy, bitch. For mercy that I don't have, motherfucker. Because all the mercies that I have was all my bloodlines that you tried to wipe out and kill. So the last mercy is getting ready to be a real mercy, motherfucking an emergency on your ass because I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. Like a thief in the night. You ain't finna see nothing but water, fire, earth, trembling, lightning. Bitch, I'm finna come from you for everything you did, bitch. I got the keys to the gate. I'm higher than all of y'all, bitch, and you couldn't fool me and get my consent before it was time for my covenant. Hello, boy, but they tried, y'all. Ooh, they was on us. Hello. And y'all, on that note, I done been on here. I done a part one and I done a part two. I think we need to leave it at that. You understand? Everybody got choices. You understand? We all got choices to make. And ain't no wrong or right path. You enter and overstand. It's just your path. Time don't exist. You understand? You'll figure it out. But figure it out for yourself. I'm telling you, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. You know, I always put these on my YouTube and then I back them up on Patreon. Y'all, I'm telling you, because they getting ready to be hit me. Like, I already know it's coming. And I already told y'all on this page that the great mother told me when they take these pages, that's it. Bro, when they done start taking these pages, shit done start happening. TikTok took my page, China underwater right now. Meta on a heartbeat, bro. A heartbeat, a wing, and a prayer. They about to go. X about to go. All of them about to go. All these grids and everything finna fail, y'all. They still in light energy. They still in consciousness from your ancestors, bro. To operate this inorganic stuff. All right. So y'all, you go and peace, power, and protection reflections. Y'all stay dangerous. I'm gonna get back up with y'all in a couple of days, okay? All right, a couple of days. So until then, I'll holler. All right.